Hey guys, Luna Marie Wolf here, and today I took Jinxy and Skittles to the vet. Jinxy is my cat, Skittles is my dwarf hamster, and hold on. Here is Jinxy, my sister's dog. Jinxy wheezes. Oh, all the animals are trying to get into this video. I just want Jinxy. Here's Jinxy kitty. As you can see, she has a harness on for just a little bit. I'm going to take it off here in like 2 minutes. Hello, Blair. Hi, Blair. Hi. Please get down off of me. I love you. Please. Blair. 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 Blair, baby, get down. Get down. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Is that you on camera? Oh, she's so very confused. But I took Jinxy to the vet because she wheezes. Whenever I went to go get her shots at Kitties and Canines in Fort Smith, they basically told me that... Blair. They basically told me that her wheezing wasn't actually allergies or asthma, as they had told us. Quit licking my toes. This dog's weird. It was actually... Yeah, you better watch out. Jinxy will get you. You don't go playing with Jinxy, baby. She's an ornery little cat. She is. Oh, I see. But, took her to the vet. It snowed out here. Baby Driller. Kitty. I think Baby Driller attacked one of the barn cats underneath the house. But took her to the vet. Took her to Kitties and Canines. They said that her wheezing was a scar on the larynx. And so I kind of wanted to get another opinion. And they also told me at Kitties and Canines that I need to go get her checked up by, like, someone who can take x-rays and stuff like that. So I got her into the vet over the LaFleur County Veterinarian Clinic. And they checked her over. The vet said that most likely it is a polyp that's in the, like, the nasally, like, throat cavity kind of right in there. And it's basically like a uvula, but it's like creating a suction sound whenever she breathes. So that's what that wheezing sound is. She didn't feel any tenderness in her esophagus or anything like that. So it's not scarring or anything like that. But they gave her a steroid shot. If her wheezing hasn't gone down in a week, I'm supposed to schedule a x-ray appointment where they can x-ray and see if they can do surgery to get rid of it. It's not really hurting her right now, but, well, it's just uncomfortable for her. I mean, but she's still living her best life and everything, but it's just, I think it's just a little bit uncomfortable for her. Isn't that right, baby? And she gets really bad car sick. And so I got her some melatonin. I gave her 3 milligrams, and she just kind of dozed off for the rest of the trip home. Because, I feel bad whenever we take her on trips and, she gets really freaked out and she starts foaming at the mouth. She, meows constantly, and she uses the bathroom even if she, just went before we left. So, Skittles, on the other hand, actually has medication. That is my shoe you're chewing on. That was my shoe you're chewing on. I will spank your booty if you chew on my shoes. No. Hold on 1 second. Do it again, I'll bop your booty again. You're such a weird creature. Dogs are weird. But with Skittles, she had, as you guys know, or if you guys know, I don't know if I've told you guys about Skittles. There's going to be a future video about Skittles. Skittles is my dwarf hamster. She is very pretty colored. From what I know, I think she's called a Campbell dwarf hamster. I saw some other photos of ones that looked exactly like her, exact same coloring, and he was selling them as Campbell dwarf hamsters, so I don't know. All I know is that I now have this medication to give her because she had this mass on her chest, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's cancer, gotta take her in like ASAP. But it had like grown really big, really heckin' fast. But got her some medication. I'm supposed to give her 0.1 milliliters once a day for 10 days. So I have a little syringe, which is over here. Let me get that out. It's just a little syringe. But I have to give her that for 10 days. Whenever they looked at it, she said, I think it's just an abscess, you know. And so she, sure enough, she grabbed Skittles by the scruff of her tiny little neck, and she poked it with a needle. Skittles did not like it whatsoever. And, yeah, it was an abscess. They had to cut it open a little bit to get it all out, but that's fine. She bit the vet. Sorry, it's really dark through here. My room's a mess, by the way. So, sorry, guys. But there was her little carrier she was in. And this is her little cage. She doesn't look like she's up in the top. So that means she's back in her little tube. Hold on 1 second. Let me get her. She doesn't bite me. Skittles. I'm just going to pick her up in this tube. So you guys can see her, and she's still in her little tube. Hey, Skittles. Want to turn around for us, babe? She does not know what's going on. Here. Let me spin you around. Whee! Say hi to everyone, Skittles. Hi! But as you can see, she's fine. She lost a leg, and so apparently the bone from her leg created the abscess. It kind of created a little infection. She's getting at that. But I'm going to set her back down before I stress her out anymore. She's actually probably one of the nicest hamsters I've ever met. All the other hamsters I've met, I mean, not dwarf hamsters. I've never had a dwarf hamster before. Never known anyone with a dwarf hamster. Just like hamsters and guinea pigs. Or like what my friends have had. And so they hated it whenever you picked them up. But Skittles let me pick her up and stuff. But not right now. She's kind of stressed. That, you know, the vet was poking and prodding at her. She's not happy. Skittles, will you let me hold you, baby? She may actually let me hold her. Come here. I'm not gonna hurt you, baby. You're okay. Come here. She's a little panicked right now. I'm gonna grab her just so slightly. Come here, baby. Here. There you is. See, I'm not hurting you. See, baby. She's missing her front left leg. I know you guys can see a little bit of movement, but that's what's left of it. I'm going to put her down. She wants out. She wants down. Yeah, I'm just so glad that I didn't have to put Skittles down. I've had her for nearly a year now. She just angrily bopped the side of the cage. But I've had her for nearly a year now, and Nezu as well. Nezu is my sister's rat. But yeah, took him to the vet. I was really, really scared that I was gonna have to put Skittles down. You know, I couldn't record or anything because I was driving. I'm still trying to figure out a way to save up money to get like a GoPro for my car so that I can talk while I'm driving. Because that'll be really helpful. Even though that is kind of distracted driving, I can't do it in Arkansas. I can't record videos as I drive around, but I can do it in Oklahoma. There's a little leeway there. Although there is a kind of a big thing going around about recording videos in your car, so I may just like pull over to the side of the road and record a video if I really have something to say, you know? Or park my car or whatever. Because I don't want to endanger myself, anyone in my car, or anyone on the road, anyone around the road, you know. Because texting and driving, drinking and driving, all that kind of crap is scary, man. It's scary. You never know. You never know. But Skittles, if that does not work with her, if the abscess does come back, they are going to do surgery and remove the rest of her arm. Because, okay, so, you know, animals' arms are kind of like ours. Whenever she got her arm caught in her cage that she had before this one, it was a faulty cage. I contacted the manufacturer about it. They haven't gotten back to me. I mean, I'm not looking for compensation or anything. I'm just like, hey, my dwarf hamster, you know, it said it was for dwarf hamsters. My dwarf hamster lost its arm because it was able to fit its arm through the cage bar and got it stuck. So, you guys just need to look out for that. Maybe do a recall, you know. It's so cold outside, my nose is all stuffed up. But basically, where her arm got caught was where my elbow would be. And she got it caught in there, and she was basically hanging from her arm. We thought it was dislocated, but she could still move it and everything, even though basically from her elbow down would not move. It wouldn't cooperate because it had blood cut off from it. And so we put antibiotic on the cuts that she had around that arm. My dad got her out while my mom put antibiotic on it. Got her out of the cage, threw the cage away, got this new cage, which I think is a lot better. And easier to clean than that last cage. But got her arm stuck, you know, antibiotics, couldn't wrap it because, you know, she's so tiny, we can't really wrap an arm. It turned black, and from what I know, she ate her arm. But apparently there was still a little piece of bone left that did become that mass. So, it's crazy. I'm going to definitely keep an eye on all of them. Next project is getting the other cats into the vet. Baby Driller needs his shots. Sweetie, I think, is coming up on hers. Bullet needs his. And Nezu needs a new tank. Because I thought this tank was fine for him. There's stuff in front of it right now, and he's eating off of that plate that I put in there. If you can see it right there, it's a 10-gallon on bottom, and a elevated, like, wire cage on top, if you can see that plate that's in there. There's also a water bottle right there, but he has a plate, and he's eating some, pecans, like, actual shelled pecans in there. He's crackling them. But, I mean, I thought that was an okay cage, because, you know, the breeders that we got them from, they had them in 10-gallon cages. The rats included. Because, we asked the breeders what they had, their animals in, and they were in 10-gallon tanks, and so we're like, oh, okay. And so we just had it in, like, we just had them in a 10-gallon tank, and so I got my sister that high-rise part of it for her birthday, and apparently it's inhumane to keep a rat in a 10-gallon tank like that, so. I understand it's because the ammonia odors, but, I mean, Maddie spot cleans every day and then does a complete cage clean once a week, so. I don't know. I mean, he's having fun. I mean, we take him out, we play with him, everything like that. It's just, I don't know. But, thank you guys so much for watching. I had to get up so early this morning. Sorry, it's like 11. I just got done outside with the chickens. I came home at 10. I've been up since 7. Fun times. I'm gonna have to pick up my sister from school here in a bit. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll keep you guys updated on Skittles and Jinxie's conditions, even though Jinxie's is like, she's had it forever. Hasn't bothered her. But, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!